camera seem a little bit... Let's just go ahead and... Oh, Lord. To be honest, I don't know what we're going to do here with this price because what I was looking at last night in my stupid stream that I did is this. We still have an untested fair value gap back here on the 15-minute, but as I was expecting or watching for, price did not break above those levels last night and actually rejected twice, and the rejection's getting weaker as we continue here. So to be honest, if we can get a break above this level, let's say 683, 700 really, I think 900's on the docket for the day to the upside. If not, this could reject, get a little bit of a pullback, you know, somewhere down here like I was looking for the other day, pull back, and then give us room to continue the upside momentum. We just kind of got to wait and see. I got a lot on my chart right now. I'm trying out a lot of new stuff, and it is quite a bit. But these are the Topstep daily levels, and quite frankly, they are useful. I did take one trade this morning on the wrong account, so I tried to get out at break even. Took a little $8 loss on it. I had 3 contracts on accident and realized I was on my 50K, not my 150K, and that's a dangerous game. So I just went ahead and resolved that issue. Got out at break even. It was like positive 15, but you know how that works. Is it really positive $15? Especially by the time you actually click it and it executes. So we were down $8 to start the day. I want a long down here, but we're slowly extending this to the short side at the moment. Overnight highs are over here. Yep, that's overnight high right there. So we kind of just gotta wait and see. Kind of just got to wait and see. I think we go up and at least check the overnight high at open or after open. Yep, longing. If we can break this and get above here, longs are where it's at. I took a long here earlier. Yeah, right here. Got out at break even. Let's see if we can break the structure here. And the camera looks really blurry today. Yep, we're breaking structure to the upside. So long would have been the play. Oh my goodness. I am not awake yet. Not at all. Not awake at all yet. Now if we can break above 36, this is going up, up, and away. Probably see a good bit of mess behind me today. We cleaned out our closet and we are getting ready to do some stuff in there, so I had to leave all the stuff out. Just wait and see what happens here. Honestly, not much to do. I just kind of went live beforehand. I've already got my ideas of where I want the market to go today. And quite frankly, since we didn't break those overnight, when it rejected, we're basically getting ready for the third retest. If we don't break it, I think we turn around and come back down. Yeah, look at that. Tested the other day. Tested open. Tested there. We're pretty low right now. Pretty far off from those levels at the moment. I mean, not really in NQ terms. We're, what, 50 points away? So, NQ can do that in less than a candle. But I feel like it wants to build structure to the downside, which is what I was estimating it would do last night when I was dumb and got on here after drinking margaritas on TikTok Live. There's no news today, so there's really no catalyst to push anything up. If we're being honest. Did not mean to open up my Robinhood on here on stream. So let's watch what the Mag 7's doing. I only have like 5 of the Mag 7 on here. Look at that. Boom. Pushing up. I think longs are the play today, to be honest. We came down here, hit this level, which I'm assuming this is probably overnight low. Or what? I'd have to go and check Topstep's daily levels to see what they called that, which we can do that really quick.
15.6.
Oh, I do not want that. I want the Topstep daily levels. Huh. Usually, Topstep has their daily levels on their website. And once again, I'm doxing myself. Daily levels. Huh. They don't have their daily levels anywhere on here. Nope, they ain't got anything on here. Crazy to tell you what they are. Well, in the pre-market, everything is green, not by much, but all the Mag 7 is green. What's Nvidia? Nvidia's up to 124 right now. Nvidia is up to 124. My memes is here. Hi, my babies. So we're just gonna keep an eye on Mag 7. To be honest, I think we slow grind this back up to the 80s and get that push down that I was looking at last night. I mean, it did it overnight. Boom, touched it, pushed right off. Set an overnight low. Right now we're in the middle of the range. Nothing really to do until no way Nikola went up to $8 a share. Huh, I did. I was looking at Nikola. I don't remember what Nikola's price was when I had call options on it. But I swore they weren't that high. They're like 90 cents a share. And they just dropped 44%. Huh, weird. Interesting. Did not know their price targets had gone up that much. I had like $1 calls on in Nikola back in like March, April, something like that. Of course, they expired, and decay got me as usual. But that's just interesting to see. I'm not going to put a position on until after market open right now. That's pretty much just hang out and chill with Trey. Chill with Trey. Stomach is like feeling very odd today. I think this is going to grind up. I think after open we retest the level that I'm thinking, the 683. That would be interesting to see if we do that. And then if we can break through it, I mean, quite frankly, the upside targets, of course, 700, but I think we go to 900 and then 20,000. If it rejects 83 again, I mean, let's see, it rejected it once here last week on Friday. Right, that was Friday. Let me check my calendar. Yeah, rejected it Friday, shorted all the way down, which was a big pullback. That was the overnight market open. We bounced back, which I was wanting a pullback. And that was a rather large one. It was what, 200 something points? I can't remember what that ended up being. I remember we were watching it on the live stream. I think we ended up making some money in this move here. Yeah, did we? Yeah, I shorted in here. And then, go ahead and get my stream back. Let's see, what did we do? We did MOC on Friday. I got in on one of these. I was long MOC. Yeah, I was long here. Somewhere in here I was long. Can't remember where. Well, actually, we might be able to. Yep, there we go. I got stopped on one. Got stopped out. But we ended up taking it for some profit. That was like $300, $200 an account, something like that. And then not much has happened since then. Overnight, we had a good, I mean, rejection off that level, 283. Another 160-point rejection off that level. So the rejections off of that level are getting smaller, and we're still trending up. So quite frankly, would like to see it go up and retest again. That would be the third test of this level. And quite frankly, I think that'll be the test we need to break through. New week, new volume, new volatility. I think that'll do it for us. As we can see, the price is just pushing higher. I wanted to get long here earlier, but I wanted to keep the risk really tight. It would have got stopped out because I was like not wanting it to break this level. And when I did get long, I went long 3 full-size contracts on accident, not realizing what I was doing. And if we would have taken this heat, we could have taken $700 or $800 heat for this, and ended up it was like this would have been $700 or $800 in profit up here, which is what I was going to target. But that's just a lot of heat to take on 3 contracts. It's just dangerous for me. So I got back out as close to break even as possible and got out. And now we just sit and wait for market open in 13 minutes. 13 minutes, brothers. Speaking in a British accent now. I would be curious to see what live trading on TikTok would look like. So far, I've only gone live on YouTube during regular market hours, but TikTok, I've gone live pre-market, super early, 6 a.m. So I would be curious to see what a TikTok live. Quite frankly, today, if I'm still trading MOC, if I'm got any accounts that need to be traded, I might TikTok live MOC just to see what we can do, because I'm about to break 600 followers on TikTok, and I'm trying to get to 1,000. I'm cute? No, you're cute, Vivian, my beautiful wife. You're the cutest of all. Music's really vibey. Dude, I'm so ready for my gym to open up. They told me it was going to be open today, and then we went and we checked it out, and it was like not open. They were like, oh, maybe next Saturday. Maybe. It's like, but don't bank on it because it could be later. It's like we paid to sign up. You tell us that it's going to be open 3 days after, before the sign up, and then we get there for their little kickoff party, launch party, barbecue thing they did, and they're like, oh, yeah, it might be next week, it might be next Saturday, but it could be later than that. I like the little heart emoji. Is that giving a heart? Oh, that's pretty. That's cute. Yeah, I'm so ready. Get back in there, start doing some lifting. I want to do some Olympic lifts. Not really want an Olympic lift. I'm not a big Olympic lifter, but I want to do hybrid athletics. You know, what you're trying to do, Vivian, which is, geez, I'm brain farting hard this morning. My brain is not on. Man, what is it? Functional fitness. I want to get strong, but I want to be agile and use the strength and the power, and also look good, of course, because what's the point in being strong if you don't look good? Keep getting better at running. We got to sign up for our 5K soon. That way we can train for it. Get ready to run 3 miles. Suck wind. On the tilt here, we're 69% long on NQ. But one thing I've noticed about the tilt is it basically changes with the candles. If it's a red candle, the tilt tends to go short. If it's a green candle, the tilt tends to go long. But it does give you a good sample size of everybody who's trading on a simulated account with Topstep, what they're thinking the market's going to do. I'm personally favoring longs today, especially if we can get above 700. But I'm also aware that we can, once again, as I was saying earlier, turn around, come back down for retracement. We just won't know till 10 minutes from now when the market opens. I don't know what the VIX is because I don't use VIX, but I would be curious to know. Euro USD. What's the peso look like? Yeah, I think I'll mess with it right now. Pretty much right now, we're just gonna chop, 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 chop for the next 6 minutes, and then once it gets close to market open, tends to get some volatility going. Once that volatility starts, we pick up and move the market a little bit. Everybody's hedging their entries for the open. I was like cold earlier, and now like I changed the temperature in the house, and it's like, not warm, just stuffy almost, kind of humid. My dehumidifier is going though, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's very weird. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we're getting close. We just gotta wait and see what we're gonna get for trades today. Hmm. Oof. Wonder what this 41 level is. What they've got drawn out here. Point and control? I mean, look at all these touches on it, though. From last week. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of tests of it. Whatever it is. I mean, we're getting up to it again. It was support here. Support failed. And I'm assuming this is probably overnight low. Let's see what we're gonna do. We're getting close. Well, you have a good interview, and I love you, my babies. Can I have you? So I have you on in the background. Is it like an in-person interview, or is it a what is that? Virtual interview? This price is coming down. Interesting. Getting a good bit of movement right before open here. Since we are about to open, though, let's go ahead and go use the bathroom and get ready for that, because I do not want to have to get up for a few minutes afterwards. So I'll be right back. Wow, that price is really just dropping before the open here. Interesting. Looks like off the open we might get a push to the sell side, maybe. I don't know, but we could just be pushing down right now, and then in a minute it's gonna boop at the actual open. We'll just turn around and go to the moon. We'll just have to wait and see. Air just kicked on for a couple, so we'll have some cold air blowing for a minute. Got to remember what's what here. This is the 200 session moving average. Orange is the 325. So we're almost to the 200 session moving average that I learned about from Craig last week. So we'll see if it bounces off of it. We could do a scalp. I mean, we got pretty close to it. But with market open in 3 minutes, 200 session moving average as well as VWAP right there next to each other. And that is a drawn out level for Topstep. Whatever that level's for, I don't know because they didn't post their levels on their YouTube channel this time. Let's look and see if they did now. Here we go. Okay, NASDAQ. That is 610. Fridays, yep, point of control. Kind of what I was expecting. Here comes the open. 606. Where do we got it? 606 settlement. Okay. We're just flushing right through that, so we'll probably come right down to the 325 moving average. Now that we're getting through all of this from last week, I think this might be the pullback I was looking for. And it's I mean, we're already moving before. Yeah, value area low. Already moving and market's not even open. We've still got a minute and 15 seconds. These daily levels are really good zones to look to trade. Let's see, 45 seconds still open. Looks like we might just sell off at the open, to be honest with you guys. Have to wait and see. Open in less than 30 seconds. Pretty much in no man's land down here once these levels get through. Once we get through the 325. And here's market open. Ding, ding, ding. See what we're going to do. Quite frankly, we're opening in range and in value. And we're in, yes, last week's value and range, to be honest. Let's see what we do here. Let's keep the contract size small for now. No point in getting greedy. I'm not going to take a trade yet because look at this. I mean, there's just one candle. We don't even have a direction yet. There's no point in trading this early. I think we're going to push to the sell side, though, personally. We'll see. At least come down and test 325 moving average, bounced right off of it, and if we get through that, quite frankly, I think we come down and test overnight lows. And then Fridays, what level is that? 523 value area low, which it bounced off of pretty well last night. So we'll see. I gotta not make mistakes like I was making last week today. I was like trying to take contracts off to secure some profit and I was adding to my positions. I did it in MOC. I would have made a lot more money on MOC Friday if I hadn't messed up. I was like up and I'm fucking or frickin' was trying to take some contracts off to lock in some profit and I added to the position and moved my average. I had to just close out and be done. I did that the other day too. I did that Friday morning while we were trading. I was trying to take off and I added to it after we were already like 20 or 30, 40 points in profit. And it was like, shoot. Okay, we might retrace back up a little bit here. I would like it to see it come down and take out overnight lows, but I mean, it's 100, almost it's 80 points nearly from where we are. And the 325 session moving average is holding up right now. So if we hold, I'd like to see a move up to the 80s, test that zone again. We need to get above 40s though. What were the 40s? Value area high. Let's see what we do here. There we go. We're going to push up. Just need a couple good trades today and we'll be done with this 50K. This one right here is close to being done. This one will be done tomorrow, depending on how today and tomorrow goes. I want to get it really close today, so tomorrow we finish it up. The 150K account though, that one's going to take a while. So I'm not even worrying about it right now. I want to get these 100 or these 50Ks up. Okay, we might continue this sell side. We might.
Order
I'm gonna
filled.
jump in here. Keep a really tight stop. It's only a 15.5 point stop. We're gonna target. It's kind of a big target, but we'll take what we can get out of it. It's kind of an early trade for me, but I feel like this wants to go lower right now. We might get a stop here. Come on. Give it to me. There's the flush. My stop's going to be too tight to let this do what it needs to do right here. There we go. Come on. Push it lower. You want to go lower. You keep trying. There's nothing holding you up from these levels right here. 5 points in profit right now. There's nothing holding you up. Look at that. Just wick, bro. It wants to come lower, but it might just turn around and go back up now. This stop's really tight for this time of day. What is the Mag 7 doing? Red. Amazon and Microsoft are green. Everything else is red. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. That's what we want. Let's go. I'm trying to diamond hands this, but I might take it off. There we go. There we go. There's the push down. All right, I'm taking that off. 200 bucks. I'm not going to get greedy and try to go for a full 600 there because I don't know if we're going to do it, but it looks like it will. Good first trade for the day. Up 258.80 on 250Ks. Combines. This account, we only need to make another $800 and we're done with it. So we are doing good today. Probably, since we're in no man's land now, I'm not going to put another position on. Let this sell off to the 520s and see what happens. This might be the pullback I was looking for. If it is, once again, I would like to get to the 340s. If we can. But quite frankly, 530s, 520s might hold us up. We'll just wait and see. Good first trade for the day, though. We got like 10 points out of it. 12 points. Yeah, 13-ish. Can't complain about that. I'm still falling out of bed. I could have just set my profit target for overnight lows. I just let it ride and would have been done for the day in one trade. But look at those wicks. We would have at least gotten the full 600 out of it for sure. For sure would have gotten the full 600. This could be the turning point right here. We might have just set a higher low and we're going to turn around and go back up. Quite frankly, that's probably what happened. Because we didn't break this low. And if I don't think we would break this low because price wants to go up. We just need a little bit of pullback. So quite frankly, looking for longs here. Targeting 680s would be the move. I'd like a little pullback right now. So we've bounced 30 points. I would like a pullback to like here. And I would buy long here. This is what I'm thinking. It's my game plan. Buy long in here. Let it pull back. Boom. Run up. We'll just throw one on and let it ride. And it, quite frankly, it might just go up without me. Like that. 40 points up. I still want to see a pullback again. Set another higher low and ride it up. Get in on the higher low that it sets down here. Right now we'd be jumping in the middle of the move and we do not want to do that. And we could be establishing a range, quite frankly. I mean, we're already 5 minutes into market open. Bounced, rejected off of the 325-day moving average. Let's get the pullback I'm looking for here. And look to get in long. Well, we might not even get the pullback. I mean, it bounced off of that, and we got what, 11 points rejection off of the 325. But here we go, just moving higher. Okay. Well, still waiting for the pullback before I try to long this. I was checking my TikTok studio. The fact that people actually donate on there is kind of crazy. Quiet in here today. It is quiet in here today. It's alright though. I mean, just make the money and be done. Look at this. It's going to retrace all of it without a pullback at all. I want a pullback to get long here. I really want a pullback to get long off of. I didn't think this was safe to long, but I mean, it would have been 40 points. Now let's see if we can get a pullback to go long to go up to like 680. That'd be the last trade we need to take for the day on these accounts. Then I could go do the 150K, because this account is only 1,300 away. We're not going to be able to do it today just because of how much we need to cover. But if we can get, you know, the remaining balance for this one is like 760. So if we can get that, and then I'll just save the rest for tomorrow and finish this account. I don't need to get it to the exact dollar amount. Excuse me. I don't need to 100% max this out. We're currently over halfway, so another $700 on the day would be perfect. That would leave us with like 600 to do tomorrow, and it would be done. And then we can just focus on digging this sucker out of the hole, because right now it is like 2,400, 2,300 in the hole. And that's just to get it back to break even. Just to get it back to break even. Give me my pullback. Quite frankly, we could probably short here. Try to pull like 10 or 12 points out of it, but I'm looking for longs right now. Welcome back, my beautiful wife. I was just talking about my game plan for these accounts right now, trying to get them where they need to be. I want to get one of them done today, so we're getting close. I'm waiting for a pullback to go long. We scalped like 13 points on the short here. So now I want to get a pullback somewhere in this region. If we don't break below here, long, targeting upside really high, which this could be the pullback, and that's it. I mean, this is a 17. We're already at a 30-point pullback right there, which NQ likes 30 to 50-point pullbacks. So we'll see though. I want to see if it's going to continue to pull back further before we put on a long position. I'm just going to throw one on in the middle here. It's too risky. That's what I do every day. I'm like, oh, I think it's going to go long. So I'm just going to throw one on, and it's in the middle of the range, and I get stopped out, and then I have to make up my losses. It's like, well, that's dumb. That just doesn't make any sense. Dexter. And quite frankly, that could be our pullback. It looks like it got about 40 or 50 points total pullback at the bottom of this move here, which NQ likes, that's 32 points. 30 to 50 point pullbacks is what NQ likes to give. So we could see the break above and push up to 680, which is my target price right now. Get back up here, test these levels. That's what I'm expecting to see because we didn't break this low down here. We didn't set a new lower low. I just wanted to make sure I get the right location to long from. I should have got in long down here, but I was expecting a up, and then up. So we'll see. We will see. Right now, we're just kind of getting into a 1 minute range here. Just kind of in a 30, 20 point range. Had a failed downside auction. So quite frankly, I think the longs is a play here. The question is, I want a pullback. So we're going to be patient and wait. Paciente. Oh, dang, that was a good push up right there. We're getting above that 200 moving average. That was my pullback. That was my pullback right there, ladies and gentlemen. See if we get another one. I don't think we do. I think this is it. We're going to run up. Oh, hold on a minute. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Higher low here, higher low. I still want the pullback. More of a pullback, I should say. I'm not convinced we're there yet. I want to long this. I really do, but I just don't want to be in the middle of the move because I would be buying the top right now. But quite frankly, this thing could just push right through to 700, and I think it will because that's my bias for the day. Let's get up to the 80s, test the 80s again. If we break through that, I mean, it's 900. Here we come, 20,000. We could be back at 20,000 this week. Oops, excuse me. Let's wait and see, though. Let's wait and see what the market gives us. I may have to go use the bathroom again soon. Boop, boo, doo, doo. Boop, doo, doo, doo. Come on, give me my pullback. Quite frankly, I would long off the 325 EMA right now. That would be a good pullback. 20 points. I like this music. I like this music a lot. All right, we're coming back to the 200. Sahil, welcome in, bro. Glad to have you. It's been a quiet morning. How was your weekend, Sahil? All right. We're getting a pullback, so I'm going to be looking to get in long here. Let's get ready to get long here. Yeah, we slept in this morning. We were supposed to get up at like 5:30 to go do everything and do TikTok live, and alarm went off, and I was like, "You want to sleep in?" And we just rolled back over and went to sleep. We slept till 7:10 and then got up. And I didn't go live till 9 today. There's no point. There's like no market volatility early this morning. Right now I'm looking for a long. I took a 13-point scalp or so, 14-point scalp on NQ earlier. I had made a mistake pre-market and I accidentally longed 3 contracts. And so I had to get that back to break even. Thankfully, price didn't go very far, and I was only down like $8. And pre-market, just I don't know what I was doing. I had 3 selected, wasn't paying attention, and I was looking for a long. I was looking for a long in here. It's somewhere in here. Yeah, there's these candles right here. Right now, I'm looking to get long again, but I want to see a pullback down here before I do. But I don't think we're gonna get it. You trading your funded accounts today, Sahil? I know you passed Monday or past Friday. I know you passed your Apex accounts. Come on. I think we got our push down. I think that was our pullback. Let's wait and see though. I said I wanted to long off the 325. NQ's being a little weird today. What is 641? 641 is Friday's value area high. We're just ranging up slowly. Give me my pullback. Give me my pullback. Let's go. Oh, my stomach is like not doing well right now. Polish off my coffee even though it was cold. Ugh. And drink plenty of water and Olipop because it's good for your stomach. This stuff is delicious. All right, continue the breakdown. This is what I was looking for. Being patient. I want a break of the 325, come down, and look to get in long. There it is. Quite frankly, if this doesn't set a higher low, though, we're going to be looking for another short. Because today could be the pullback that I've been looking for, but I feel like it wants to go and retest 680 again. It did it overnight, and it's a key level, Sahil. I don't know if you've seen this level, but look at this. We rejected over here. We rejected 2 or 3 times now over here. I want to see another test, either break out or push it down and get us a little bit of a retracement into the 300s that I've been looking for since last week. But we'll see. We will see if it gives it to us today. I don't know. Right now, shorts might be the play. I want to see a continued move to the downside, put in another higher low here. We didn't technically set a higher high, so this could be that this was a lower low, lower high. We could set a lower low down here at overnight lows, which I want to see it touch overnight lows before we turn around. And this is Friday's value area low, which overnight pretty much got down to it within a couple points. Bounced right off, but quite frankly, that may have been our pullback. Once again, that might have been our pullback. Let's wait and see if we continue to get back above the 325 EMA. If it does, I'll long up here, targeting probably the 640s. We'll see though. I want to see a continued breakdown a little bit here. I need to use the restroom again, but I don't want to do it because it's getting into a good price range for me. Okay, here we go. This may have been our pullback, or we could just be in a very tight range. Mm, hey, babe, check your texts. Check your texts. All right, this might have, that was it. So that was it. That was my pullback. Let's see. We're kind of extending the range to the downside here. I don't know if I want to get long here. This might continue to break down. Might continue to break down here. We haven't really done much since open. I mean, where was the opening candle? Right here. We're really in a range from open. But I need to use the bathroom pretty bad. But I know there's going to be a volatility spike in 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 2:15, so let's wait. Let's wait. This might just contract, to be honest. We build up some liquidity to make a push. I don't know. Man, it is a slow morning, guys. Sorry I am quiet. I'm actually rather tired as well. Okay, if we don't break lower here, which looks like we're doing, I would long here. But I think we're going to break lower. Okay. I don't know. We're getting into a bit of a range here. That was the long opportunity again. Yep, that was it. That was the long opportunity, but I think we're going to range here. I'm not going to take a long yet. I'm going to wait. I need to use the restroom really quick, so I'm going to go do that, and I'll be right back. Taking the short here at 19,590.75. Okay, you shorted? Well, you made money then, Sahil. Sorry, I was in the restroom. Yeah, this was what I was looking for. I was looking for a breakdown to set a higher low.
Order filled.
We're going to keep that stop tight. We're going to target up here. So we're on the opposite sides of a trade, but this worked out for what I was looking for me. Hundred ticks is a good frickin' trade. Remember with Apex, take your profits. Don't let it go back against you because even on your funded account, you're it's still an unrealized trailing P&L. There we go. That's not giving me the conviction I like to see. It's wanting to come back down, so took another $100 off of that trade right there. It's a good little trade. Good job on your short, Sahil. That had to be, I mean, shit, 100 ticks. That's what, 40 points? If you took profit, I hope you did. Shorts might be the move today. I think this might be the pullback day that I was looking for earlier and talking about. Hmm. And quite frankly, this could just run higher like I was talking about earlier. It could go either way, honestly. Is the camera blurry again? Looks really blurry. Maybe the quality of the video is not coming through good. I don't like that. It wants to go up, but price is just holding lower right now. Good trade, Sahil. Here we go. We're going to come lower. Quite frankly, this could be a very contracting range. We'll come back up close to like 600s, mid 610s up there, and then come back down and just slowly contract. Okay, where are we at on this account? Need 680 to go, 670. Well, the long was still the play there. They're just salad hands because I didn't like it. It wasn't pushing up. Here we go. So we're getting up to the 600s. If we're going to see range contracting, we're going to get up to like maybe 610 at the highest at the 200 EMA. Turn around and come back down if we're going to contract. But quite frankly, my long play worked out. I should have just held on to it instead of paper handsing as usual. If I'm going to short, this is where I would short right now. I'm going to keep a really tight stop here. Get this range contracting. All right, there's another $200 right there. Yeah, Sahil, I'd be looking to short here again. I think we're going to range for a little bit till we break out, and I think we're going to break out to the upside. Yeah, that long play looked great. Yeah, I wanted to pull back here. I was talking about it earlier before you came on, got on the stream. I was looking for a pullback. I'm glad I was patient because I wanted to buy in here. I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna buy. But I'm like, I know I'm buying the top if I bought here. And thankfully, I stepped away for a minute to use the restroom, and we got the pullback down to where I was looking at. Got in here, salad hands. Of course, we still took $100. You know, we could have rode that out for 400 or 500, maybe 6 or more. But we're at the top of this range now, and it might extend the range. That might have been my pullback for the long to 680 that I was looking for. If we break this, which we technically already did break it, we can go higher. Of course, I don't want to get in long again, but I was able to get another, like, what was that, $200 scalp out of that. So I'm just not holding these suckers for long, which is good. I don't need to be holding these trades for long. I only need 505 on this one left, and it's done. It'll be passed again. But here comes the short again. We're going to be in a range. Did you have a good weekend, Sahil? Sorry, I'm like out of it right now. So I'm like, not 100%. Do anything interesting or just hang out? Yep, that short was the play again. It's an interesting little range we got going on here. Very interesting range. Ah, UFC. I haven't watched a UFC fight in like a long time. But I did play a lot of War Thunder this weekend. I was grinding out Sweden on the aircraft and the ground vehicles. So it was a pretty good weekend. Had a couple margaritas yesterday. Made them way too big and ended up drinking a little too much, but oh well. Now I think we go up from here. I think that was it. I don't think we're going to break back down. I think this goes up. But I'm glad to hear you had a good weekend. Played some games. What games did you play? Oh, it's my cap. Where's my doggy? If this doesn't go higher here, we're just going to contract this range till we break out, and I think we break out to the upside, quite frankly. Okay, here we go. Breaking back down. Here it goes. If you were looking to make some more money on your account today, Sahil, I would short here and take like 10 points, risking the top. Dude, I haven't played World of Warcraft. I played like the tutorial in high school. It's like 10, 12 years ago. And that was all I ever played. Yeah, honestly, a short here feels right. I might short this.
Order filled.
Risk the top of the move. Oh, might have been a bad one. Risk the top. I'm just looking to get another 10 points out of this move to the sell side. So if we shorted what? Where did we short from? 8? Get out at 98, which is right there at the 325 EMA. Unless we get a convincing break below it, then I would like hold it for at least a couple more points, but we'll see. I might go ahead and take this off. I don't like it. I don't like this trade right here yet. Okay, here we go. We're getting the push down, and I'm going to take that off for 255. So that was another 12 or 13 points. $280 away. I don't know, my math's bad. 260, 220 from passing that account, getting back to the funded level. Yeah, we're in a contracting range right now, so just going for like 10, 15, 20 point moves on these range plays until the range breaks is what I'm looking at. Plus my indicator, it gave me sell side, so this is probably going to be our high or low that we set in here as this range continues to contract. We might come a little bit lower, like 70s, but I doubt it. This is probably going to be the low of that move. We might push wick down here, but that's probably going to be it. Just trade the range, unless we break. Now, this could be the breakdown to the sell side, but like I was saying, down into the 70s. We got to 69. So as long as we don't break this low, this is going to turn around and go back up. And you could buy it and scalp another 10, 15, 20 points out of it and do really well. I don't know how much profit. Nope, this is it. This is the breakdown to the sell side. So we're going to take out, this is going to be the break of the range. All right, here we go. So we're going to take out overnight lows. More than likely right here, we're going to take out overnight lows. Watch this. And if we don't bounce off of 23, we could look at this retracing down to the 400s, mid 300s. We got to break this low here. That just extended that range by a lot. Yeah. That's why I'm scalping, because I didn't know when the range was going to break. And I'm not trying to I know that when I hold for 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 point moves, I tend to lose. Now this would have been a winning play, but it's just this range doesn't last forever. We're going to push up right here, and then this is going to continue to sell off. Watch this. We're going to push back up, have a green candle, and then sell back down. Here we go. We're in no man's land right here, so I'm not going to put a trade on, even though this is going to take out the overnight lows. Initial balance will be set in 11 minutes, but this is looking like it's a sell side day. We'll see what happens once we take out overnight low. Told you to short up there. Told you. Ah, that's such a beautiful play right there. What's your P&L for the day, Sahil? I know you said you took 100 ticks. That's what, 40 points? So you should be up $600 to $800 on your account for one contract if you took your profit, which is really good because basically you just do that every day, and when your payout time comes for Apex, you're gonna get to take your $2,000 out and still leave such a large buffer in there that like you're not gonna get chewed up. So that'll be really good for you. 870-ish. Whew, that's a good day of trading right there, bud. Tell you what, brother. We're up 770 on this one and 755 over here. Tell you what, we'll do. Do that on the 150K just to see what happens. Good job, Sahil. Good job. That's a good freaking day, especially because that's money that you can get paid right there. That is a really good day. Sorry, there's people out here. So here we go. We had another green candle. This is going to try to push back lower. We extended the range to the downside a lot here. So keep it up, dude. Quite frankly, just be careful. Like I told you the other day, just keep pushing to average that price. So if you're going to average 800 a day, try to keep it within 100 or $200 of uh, that price. So just be careful about like having a one really good day and then all your other days only being like half of that. Because like let's say you keep trading and you end up making 1,500 today, and then the rest of the week you only make 200, 400, 500 a day. Apex looks at that as a windfall day or a windfall trade. So just be careful. Make sure your daily averages are roughly the same. If you're going to average 1,000 a day, keep your price roughly within $100, $200 of that to both sides. They do not want to see really big winning days and then like one really big winning day and then like a bunch of smaller days. They do not like that. I doubt they'll be scummy. Just trade how you're trading, make your good profits, get in and out. If you need to, like I was saying, record your trades. That way you have proof that you're not cheating, and you'll do good. You'll get your payout. Gonna get that money. $2,000 for 10 days is not a bad deal. I'm gonna look to get short again up here around the 80s probably. You'll get your payout, dude. I'm looking to get a payout. I've got to get one. I've been trading too long and not gotten payouts. I keep blowing my accounts. So once I'm back on that, work on getting payouts because I need a payout. I gotta make some money over here. Even if it's just $1,000, you know, we don't need to make $10,000 payout or anything like that. I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick. Wait. This could have been a liquidity grab, and this runs up, but I feel like we're gonna range lower still. I would be looking to short the 325 or the 200, somewhere in here. I'll be right back though. It's gonna take it a second to get there. Alright, we are back. Look at that. We got above the 325 EMA. Oh, no, we didn't. Shoot. It looked like it. I would like to see it get up there, though, before I wanted to get in short. I'd like to see this move continue upwards, but that might be it. That might be the move up, and we just come back down. But there's, I don't know. I doubt it. Could be wrong here. On most of these moves that I've taken trades on so far, if I would have just held them, I'd already be done for the day. But I'm trying to go back to my base hits, 10 to 20 points, $200 per contract, and be done. Get out. All right, let's see this come up. I don't want to short yet. We bounced right off the 325, which is normal. I want to see it push through up towards like 610 again. See if we extend the range, because this could open this up, and we could be megaphoning, quite frankly, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Just need to see the break above, and it might not. We extended the range to the sell side quite a bit. That this could just be, hey, we're going to come down now. But we're back at VWAP. Okay, here we go. We're pushing through it with some conviction. Wow. We're getting up to the 200 EMA. See, we have a lot going on up here. We have 200, 325, VWAP, all up in this. What is this? This is all within 13, 14 points of each other. So that's a lot of value in this area. So price just has to decide, does it want to go higher or lower from here? This would probably be the short, though. I want to see a break above, but that might have been it. Let's wait. I'm not going to short this yet. I'd like to see some of this happen, which it might not. I'd like to see a little bit of building. I'm not breaking the high, though. Not yet, anyways. It's like strawberries on a summer evening. Plus, if I shorted here, I would have a fairly bad entry, and I would have a lot of risk potentially. Yeah, see. Now let's see if we're going to extend this range or we're going to move to the upside from here, or if we contract and continue to move down. If I was looking to short, this would be the range that I would want to do it in. Oh, wait a minute. Let's take this off. Let's see if we get that trade, if that works out. That would allow me to be pretty tight risk. We set it up here at like 30. 10-point stop on the 150K just so we can get it done. But this might be the breakdown that we get here. But I'd like to see a slight push higher. Nope, that might have been it. We might just get the turn around here. If we do, I'll just mark it in. But I don't have anything that tells me to sell yet. My indicators are still buy side. They haven't said we're flipping yet. So hold on to this. We can get that entry on the 150K in 6 points if we can get up there. That'll allow us to keep a pretty tight stop loss. I mean, if we really wanted to put some risk on, we could do a 20-point stop and let it see what happens up here. But I don't know. Just not getting direction. But this is what I wanted before I took the short. I wanted a little bit of indirection. Failure to push higher. I don't know. Kind of a lot of risk here if I short yet. Still a good bit of risk here. Let's just wait. Yep, here we go. There's the push to the upside. And did we get entered on this one? We did. We'll target the bottom of this. Well, this is the break to the upside. That might have just been the liquidity sweep it needed to push this price higher. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Oh, we megaphone this range like crazy and extend it to both sides. Come on, let me just hit that entry before we turn around and go back the other way. That was it. We're going to get these wicks. Not yet. Too early. Because this might still go higher. I'm starting to get the indicator telling me to sell.
Order filled.
Come on. Alright, I need this breakdown, but I don't know if we're going to get it. This might just push back up. I doubt it though. There's no reason for it to. We've extended the range a lot to the upside. So if we can just get like a 200 and I only need like 200 points, $300 on this. We're done. So let's do like 305. Just set that profit target right there. right, come on. Give it to me. Oh, come on. Come on. Push lower. Push lower. Give it to me. I'm only $100 away from passing this evaluation. Nope. Okay, we are bouncing back up. I don't like this price action. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I might take this trade off. Just take the profit, lock it up, get something out of it. Better than nothing. Let's see what it does. 10 seconds. It's going short. I just need sellers to push this fucking 10 more points to the sell side. Alright, I'm taking it off for a little more profit. This is just too much risk. It's not moving like I want it to. So we need to make $225 here. Well, the trade was right again. Might jump back in here.
Order filled.
See if we can get it. Let's keep the stop even tighter. Come on, that's all we need. I just need you to break down and actually flush for me. It's gonna reject off of the 325, we know that. These wicks though, whew, come on. Push lower. I only need 200 bucks out of you. 225, and I know you want to go lower right here. Wait a minute, this trade's still on too. I forgot about this one. Set that stop up there. Come on. Initial balance is set. That's the high, and that's the low of IB. This might build structure to go higher here, to be honest. I'm gonna paper, not solid hands this. So let's hold on to it. Come on, push this lower. My stop's really tight here, but I'm not gonna move it. It's probably too tight, to be honest. Come on, push it back down. We bounced off of the 325 EMA. Now let's push back down here. We literally got a 12-point stop loss on this, and my entry is not the best, but if this is gonna flush, it's gonna flush, and it's gonna do it right. There it goes. Break the 325 EMA, and
Order filled.
we're done. We just passed that account, and we are 500 away from passing this one. So we're going to lock this out, be done with this account for the day. Whew. We passed that evaluation, everybody. I know I said I'm not like looking for big moves on this one, but this account, I'll let this one ride. Quite frankly, I'll probably just close it up, take my profit, and then trade MOC on TikTok. Let's do that. Take
Order
our
filled.
profit, be done with this for the morning session. Glad I did. Holy crap, look at that. Well, that's it for the live stream today, everybody. I am done on this YouTube. I'm going to go live at 3:15 on TikTok to trade MOC for the 150K account and see what happens. But we did lock up the 50K accounts combines for $1,000 profit each. Passed a 50K combine over here, and we are 500, less than 500 away from passing on the other one. So should have that done tomorrow. So it was a good stream. Appreciate everybody being here, and I will see you all tomorrow.